take a quick break from the SF Auto Show series to talk about Model 3, since there's been quite a lot of updates to Model 3 in the last couple months since our last Model 3 update. So this will be just kind of, a update to the configurator, since there's been quite a lot of changes there, and an update to general what's going on with Tesla, since I'm sure a lot of you have heard that there's a lot of stuff that's changed since we have hit the end of 2018 and now we're into 2019. So let's jump right into the Model 3 configurator, and just so you know, from next week we will resume with the SF Auto Show series. There's a few more videos left there from where we're going to go to some more exciting supercar reviews, which are a secret for now, but I'll reveal them soon. So let's jump right into the Model 3 series. So what's nice is that Model 3 is now the homepage of Tesla, and when you click Order Now, you can jump right into the Model 3 configurator. It's really enabled for anyone, and it's not like you have to have a reservation or anything. Reservation, I guess it kind of means nothing as of now. So here we are in the Model 3 configurator, and the general shape and size of it is kind of the same, but there's a lot that's changed in terms of options. So let's start here with the mid-range battery. Now the mid-range battery was there before, and the price has changed. So the price has actually decreased by $2,000, and Tesla has done this since their federal tax rebate was cut in half at the end of 2018. So now instead of $7,500, you're able to get $3,750, and to kind of get rid of some of the blow from that, they reduced the price by $2,000. Also, the long-range battery is still here. The long-range battery gives you dual motors also instead of just the rear-wheel drive, and that's an option that's $7,000 more. Now, that option still, it depends up to you if you live somewhere where you need the long-range battery, or if you need the dual motors. Now the dual motors is more common for someone to be needing, since they may be living somewhere where there's snow or it rains a lot, or they really, just need the extra horsepower. And the battery size, to me, that doesn't matter too much, since the supercharger network has become so strong that range anxiety is going away slowly, and I don't think that battery size is really going to limit you in any ways. At least it hasn't for me on our Model X. They still have their performance dual motor all-wheel drive, which offers the same range but higher top speed and lower 0 to 60. This performance vehicle is honestly a true performance vehicle. There have been reviews from Motor Trend and many other track-related sources that say that it's a true performance vehicle that you can take to the track and have fun with it. Now, of course, there are other complaints of the performance model, which include issues with the brakes, but if you get some aftermarket brakes, you really don't have any issues. But let's go back to the base model, since this is going to be the most popular. And of course, the even low range battery is still coming out, which will be just over 200 miles of range, and that's going to be the $35,000 option. Hopefully we can see that soon. Let's hop into exterior, and they have reduced some colors. I'm unable to grab onto why, and also they did increase the price of colors. Colors used to be $1,000 and now it's $1,500, but wheels are the same. $1,500 is still there from before. But yeah, so colors have changed. Also the upper end colors, which are the white and the red, those are $2,000 and $2,500 respectively now, when I believe both of them used to be $1,500. So that red for $2,500, that's quite a big option, but if you really want a red car, then you might as well go for it. But for me, the ideal color is blue, and even though it's $1,500, I would still pay that, since the Model 3 in blue just looks amazing. I wouldn't go for the wheel, since you can still remove the hubcaps. That was in one of the previous updates, if you did see that. So you can remove the hubcaps and still get a gorgeous wheel underneath. If we hop into interior, the black interior is still here as before, but they also have the white interior, which was also there before, but the $1,000 option, it's still, worth $1,000. Luckily, they didn't increase the price there. And I still do think that the white is worth the $1,000, since it gives you just the white interior just feels a whole lot more spacious, and it looks much nicer, which many people do think it's going to stain, but it's been proven that the white interior actually does not stain. It's quite resilient to such issues. Let's hop into Autopilot, and I think this is where the biggest change is. Not in terms of the configurator, but in terms of like where is Tesla going. So Tesla used to offer full self-driving, which is, I believe, a $3,000 or $2,500 option. Now, that option is no longer here, and I believe that the reason why Tesla has taken it out is because they've had to push back on timings for a lot, and even there was a class action lawsuit on enhanced autopilot, which was supposed to come out at a certain time, and it didn't come out at that time. It came out way later. So that led to lots of issues with people just getting mad that they aren't getting the features that they wanted or that they had paid for. So you don't want to run into that issue with full self-driving for any new vehicles coming in. So they just remove that for now. And when full self-driving does come in, then I believe that they'll offer that as a paid upgrade to the drivers, since they still do sell this vehicle with the capability of level 5 autonomy, and that's what still most buyers are looking forward to. The other change here is enhanced autopilot. It was $6,000 after delivery. Now it's $7,000. They're just trying to encourage people to purchase that enhanced autopilot. And I think less than giving the value of enhanced autopilot, $5,000 is a lot, and I don't think that is just for R&D. I think that a part of that cost also helps cover the cost of the vehicle. So their profit margins just increase significantly when people buy enhanced autopilot. So that's why Tesla is really encouraging you to go for the enhanced autopilot. And of course, that still comes with the benefit of getting autopilot. Anyways, you go from here and then you go right on to the payment page where they have added the solar and Powerwall. So they know that people who are gonna buy an electric car, their electricity bill is going to increase drastically. And solar is a great way to first be green and reduce your energy bill. So since Tesla now offers their own solar and they offer the Powerwall through the purchase of Solar City, which happened a couple years ago, they now have integrated that right into the website. So when you buy a car, they'll give you a free quote along with it. Now, if you like that quote, you go ahead and get it from Tesla as well. It's nice that they have that option here. Over here, you just go in, add your payment. They do require the down payment of $2,500. And what's nice is that they still offer this. If you haven't test driven the car, then you can still return it within 3 days of delivery. Now this actually comes with a whole lot of strings attached, which is like you cannot buy a Tesla for a certain amount of time or something, since, well, it does cost Tesla a lot to build a vehicle and then decide that the owner is not going to get it anymore. But it's nice that they offer that for someone who just suddenly decides that they don't really want the vehicle anymore. But if we come down here, basically the version that I've spec'd, in fact I didn't include autopilot, but the purchase price is going to be $46,500. So if we go into show details, this is basically your savings here. So the federal tax credit, as I said, it did cut in half. Since I do live in California, California still offers their full $2,500. Now this also does depend on income. So before you look into the Tesla configurator and think you're going to get that full $2,500, make sure that you do check the fine print of this rebate, since only if your income is within a certain amount do you qualify for that amount. If not, I don't know if it's all or nothing, or maybe you get a percentage of it. And then they add in the estimated 6-year gas savings. I don't know what caused them to bump it to 6 years. It used to be, I believe it used to be 10 years or 5 years. I can't remember, but it wasn't 6 years. Something happened and they decided to change that to 6 years. But anyways, with all those savings, they believe that you save $10,550 off the purchase price of the vehicle. So even after adding the $1,500 paint coat, the price after savings still comes out to $35,950, which is honestly not too bad for a high performance electric vehicle. Now, I'm still waiting for that low-cost Model 3, which starts at $35,000, and that's going to be really exciting. Plus, the even more exciting $25,000 Tesla, which should be coming out hopefully next year, fingers crossed, after the interview with MKBHD, where Elon Musk said that that's coming in the next 3 years. But anyways, we'll see what happens there. But this was just kind of an update on what was going on in the Tesla configurator and where is Tesla going with the Model 3 and what's going on with the Model 3. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and do give this a like, since we have a lot of great and interesting videos coming up. Thanks for watching.